Hello and welcome back to another video, and thank you as always for watching. And yeah, today it's a little bit of a sad one for me as again. If you either know me or have followed the channel for a bit, then you will know that I'm a huge Honda fan. And now that Red Bull have announced their collaboration, what we'll call it, with Ford, what does that mean for Honda? I mean, so essentially, it's not going to be changing anything until 2026. Apparently, and obviously this will be the second time. Is it second or third time that Honda have now left Formula One? Obviously, Honda haven't announced that they're leaving Formula One, but Red Bull have announced that they're going to be using Ford engines, and I can't see there being a Honda Ford partnership there with regards to that. So it looks like again Honda are going to give all of their secrets away so that Ford can steal them and put it in the back of a Red Bull. So I'm pretty devastated about this, and I'm wondering why this has happened because we haven't had an announcement from Honda. So they must have some sort of kind of plan. I think I know what it might be. I think that Honda are going to be going to the new Andretti team, empowering them because obviously, like I said in one of my previous videos, Andretti in IndyCar are powered by Honda engines. So that would make a lot of sense. And the Honda engine seems to be the best engine on the grid at the minute. And I am very happy to say that. Honda engines are just the best, full stop, anyway, to be honest. So anything Honda makes is going to win. But anyway, enough about that. So yeah, so Ford announcing their relationship with Red Bull. Now, what does this mean for Honda? Are they going to be still kind of trying to develop the engine? Obviously, there's a development freeze in the engine. You can only change things if it's unreliable, as Ferrari have going to be exploiting next year, as we've already seen. But I would have thought if Honda were actually going to leave, I would have thought we'd have heard it by now. But it doesn't seem to be the case. I don't think they're going to be with Red Bull or AlphaTauri when it comes to 2026. But I do think they're still going to be on the grid. The other option is whether or not they're going to bring back a Honda Works team, which I think is very unlikely. I think they're more down to the engine side of things. But it would be fantastic to see just pure Honda on the grid. Car and engine, everything. And I think they'd probably smash it as well. They might even make Red Bull regret their decision, just like they did with McLaren. So we'll have to wait and see with that. But yeah, with regards to the Andretti thing, I think that there's quite a possibility that this could actually happen because, like I said, they already supplied them in IndyCar, so there's some sort of contract there. I don't know how these engine contracts work or anything like that, but there's some sort of contract there. And obviously, Andretti and Cadillac seem to be putting a lot of money into their entry, to be honest. And they're going to need an engine. Now, there's talk of them using a Renault engine. I don't really see why they'd use a Renault engine. Just purely because, like I said, they already use Hondas, and the Renault engine is, by the looks of it, the worst engine on the grid. So I don't really see why you'd be a new team looking to go for that when you've already got a collaboration with a partner that supplies the best engine on the grid. So we'll just have to wait and see with regards to that. But anyway, I really hope Honda stays around, and I genuinely think it will be with the Andretti and Cadillac partnership. But we'll have to wait and see. Who knows? Who knows? No one knew that Ford were coming back to Formula One last week, so we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, thanks ever so much, as always, for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.